our channel. So by the title of today's video, you already know this is going to be a product related video. We haven't sat down and talked about products in quite some time, and we know these are you guys' favorite videos of ours to watch, for one of them other than hair videos. But today is going to be a little bit different because we're going to be doing something we've done in the past, I think, of similar video, but this one is basically being called something completely different. So last year there were a ton of videos going around called de-influencing videos. So people would talk about products that were very popular, that had gone viral, but they didn't think they were good products. So this is basically what this video is going to be about. We're going to be talking about a ton of overhyped products that we just don't think they're that good, and we're going to be also giving you guys replacement products, so products that
better options
are better options, right? So we're not just going to leave you guys hanging, and we didn't want this to be just like a complete rant video. We actually wanted to recommend some things because I hate when people be like, oh, that don't work good. I'm like, okay, so what does? Right, this is that video for you guys. So the first product is the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. There are so many people who are obsessed with this foundation and have been obsessed with it for years. And for the longest time, I had been curious about it, and me and Kendra finally bit the bullet and bought it, and we were both extremely underwhelmed when we bought this foundation. I think we ended up taking it back like within the same week that we got it, because this foundation says that it's for all skin types, but I personally feel like this is for dry skin types. Extremely dry skin? Yeah, because even me sometimes, like now in the winter, my skin is actually combination. So I have oily areas, but I also have dry patches, and this foundation still did not work for me. And I did not understand why so many people were raving about it, because I was just so underwhelmed. You guys know me and Kendra are like more like matte foundation type people, but I do understand why some people don't like matte foundations, because they can look a little cakey and feel a little dry on the skin. So you also want a foundation that feels nice on the skin. And to me, the Armani Luminous Silk was like the exact opposite of like a drying matte foundation. It just felt like it was just sliding off of my face. An alternative that I have that I've been loving the past year and a half is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. So if you've been curious about the Armani Luminous Silk, because they also have a matte one, I think it's the fabric something. Power fabric? It was okay. But this Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation is amazing. I feel like it's very universal. So the Armani Luminous Silk is like basically supposed to be catered to everyone. It's supposed to be like a universal foundation.
It's only for dry skin.
But like I said, it's only for dry skin. This one to me actually says it's for all skin types, and actually is for all skin types. So I've been loving this. I'm actually almost out. I need to get another one. This one is amazing. I'm in the shade 14 Neutral. They have a really good range of colors to choose from as well, which is also super important. But the formulation of this is amazing. It's very, very comfortable on the skin. It almost feels like a moisturizer slash foundation.
Like tinted moisturizer?
Kind of like tinted moisturizer, even though I don't recommend tinted moisturizer because they can be a little pore clogging. This foundation, however, does not clog your pores. It feels comfortable on the skin, and it just blends beautifully into the skin. Like, you don't have to hurry up and like blend it all over your face. You can take your time. So I just love this foundation. It's so, so nice. I would say it's full coverage, to be honest.
Full coverage.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because to me, when I think buildable coverage, I think of like the Dior.
The liquid.
The liquid. That's to me buildable coverage. But this to me is a full coverage foundation that just feels very light on the skin. So this is also cheaper than the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, which is also a plus. So that is $70, and this is around $50. So it works better and it's cheaper.
Okay, so the next product that we do not recommend is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. That has been a cult favorite for years for a lot of people.
Yes.
We've used it for quite a while until we found better options. And that specifically is supposed to be a super full coverage concealer, but it dries extremely fast. So I feel like when it's stuck to my face, there's nothing I can do. And it's not very like workable. Like, you can't really work with it very well.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of playtime. Playtime meaning like you can take your time and like work around your face. Like, you have to hurry up and blend out each section as you apply it.
Also, the texture is a little bit too thick for me, because personally I only really use concealer under my eye area. I don't really use it around my whole face. And I do personally feel like concealer is supposed to be a thinner texture, because if you wanted something thicker, wouldn't you just use foundation for that?
True.
So I personally think that the Hourglass Airbrush concealer is much, much better. This one in particular has a very liquidy, very, very thin texture. So, and it stays wet for quite a long time, so you can take your time blending it out. And the finish is much, much better. It's a very like skin-like airbrush, super like blurred finish. This is literally a filter in a tube, because every time I use this, I feel like it just makes my pores disappear. If you're someone who has a problem with concealers, you've tried so many and you use them like under your eyes, this one is a great option. There's so many different color variations for everybody. Even though this one is more expensive than the Tarte one, some things are just worth the money. And this concealer is that for me. This is like maybe my 5th one. I've gone through so many of these. This is the only concealer in my makeup collection. That's how much I love this. So the Tarte Shape Tape, I would not say it's a bad concealer, but the formula definitely needs a lot of work. And for it to be like a cult favorite, you would think people would have figured out by now that there are better options.
Yeah.
Because people have been using this concealer for a long time, and this one is significantly better. It's just like a more luxurious feel as well. Like the experience is just much better. And the Tarte Shape Tape is only $32, and this one, the Hourglass Airbrush, is $36. So it's not a huge difference, and this one is way, way better.
Okay, so the next one is one that really, really infuriates me, and it is the Dr. Barbara Sturm HA Serum. This is a $100 to $325 hyaluronic acid serum. Hyaluronic acid should never cost this much money, mainly because it's already an ingredient that is in so many other serums with a ton of other benefits. So you're basically wasting your money if you're just spending this much on one ingredient. If you're going to be spending this much money on a serum, I highly recommend making sure that this serum has a ton of other benefits, because at least you're getting your money's worth. This is literally just hyaluronic acid serum that's just overpriced. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like the tiny little bottle, like the travel size, is $100, and then the regular size bottle, like I said, is $325, which is absolutely ridiculous. You can get
or you can use less than $325 and still get a better skincare routine than just one product.
Exactly, yeah.
That's not really doing a whole lot for your skin.
I was gonna say you can spend money on a cleanser, an essence, a serum, and a moisturizer, and it still be less than $325.
Yes.
So an alternative that works just as good, and that is just a simple hyaluronic acid serum, it's the ordinary hyaluronic acid serum. It's only $8, and then they have a larger size now that is $15. So don't waste your money on this. I feel like it's absolutely ridiculous that people are paying this much for hyaluronic acid serum. Like super cheap to make. This is like highway robbery. I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't. And Kendra's had actually tried it before in the past.
Yes, I did.
And it's a basic
it didn't do nothing.
Hyaluronic acid serum.
I'm still mad that I bought that. Still to this day, and this was years ago.
Yeah.
When I had no idea about skincare, wasn't well informed, didn't do enough research. Hyaluronic acid, like Kelsey said, should not be this expensive.
No.
Ever. Speaking of Barbara Sturm, we also have another product that you should not buy, and that is the Super Anti-Aging Serum, which is also ridiculously priced at $380 for pretty much an antioxidant serum. But this is not like a groundbreaking formula. It's not like this patented, nothing else is comparable to it. It's nothing like that. The one that we highly recommend that you will absolutely love, way, way better, and the formula is much better, is the CosRx Advanced Snail Mucin Power Essence. And even though this is called Power Essence, this is very much a serum texture. A slimy texture, but like in a good way, where it just goes on your skin like silk. Yeah,
and actually has a ton of benefits.
So many benefits.
That do not cost $380.
No.
So this is not an antioxidant serum, but this honestly gives you way more and better results than the anti-aging serum. I like that this actually heals the skin. Like,
yes, it has a lot of healing benefits.
Right,
as far as like getting rid of dark spots, it heals them a lot faster.
Exactly.
And it also has like this nice hydrating feeling that feels really soothing.
Yeah.
Especially for sensitive skin. This is also fragrance free. If you have like super sensitive skin who does not do well with super perfumey products. The Barbara Sturm product also has a dropper, which I don't really prefer. If you don't mind droppers, that's fine, but this is also an added bonus because this is a pump. And look how much bigger this product is. Yeah, this is 3.38 fluid ounces, and the Barbara Sturm product is, I think, 1 ounce for $380 worth of serum.
Yeah.
That's not gonna be groundbreaking or do anything life-changing. There's no retinol in this. Like, it's nothing that's going to give you super quality skin.
Right.
In this product.
Because we don't mind paying a good dime
I'll
on
pay
some
top tier
skincare.
for skincare, but what is it doing for
If
me?
it's giving results, if it has quality ingredients in it, active ingredients that are actually working to benefit my skin.
Is it effective? This is $25. We've gone through so many of these. Y'all probably sick of us talking about this serum. But if you're someone who needs a serum in your routine and you're looking for something hydrating, something healing, something actually effective that's not a utility bill price, this is perfect.
Yes. Okay, so the next product a ton of people were talking about like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, that I did try and was disappointed was the Gisou Hydrating Hair Mask. And I bought the larger size, so it was about $57. It was almost $60 hair mask. Even though I do not mind spending that much on a hair mask, but like I said, I wanted to actually give me some good results. It was a very standard hair mask. Honestly, I could have went to the drugstore and bought something that worked the exact same, if not better. And I was just very disappointed. Like, I thought it would be just way more transformative,
Like nourishing.
It says that it's nourishing. It says that it's for all hair types, but I personally feel like that it's not for coarser hair types. So I don't like when brands try to market to everyone when they know their product is not for everybody. Just be real about it. Just say,
We're gonna find out anyway when we use it.
exactly. Say who this is for, because it's not for us. Because most of the time with a hair mask, it's kind of like a skincare product. You have to use it all the way up to see the full benefits. And my hair wasn't really that different after I was done using this mask. So a way better and cheaper alternative, you guys already know what I'm saying. The Shea Moisture Intensive Hydration Manuka Honey and Referral Oil Hair Mask. I have been using this mask for almost 8 years. I think it's been like 8 years.
Nearly a decade.
And I always go back to it because it's tried and true. I always get the most beautiful results. My hair feels amazing instantly after I rinse this out, and my hair started to look better over time when I started using this in the beginning as well. So this is a mask that actually does what it says. It has a ton of amazing ingredients in it as well. It's not just a nice perfumey mask that's just gonna make your shower experience better, because I feel like a lot of popular products are that it's just for aesthetics. Like, they don't really
It looks cute in the shower.
Yeah, it just looks cute sitting in your shower, but it's not really giving you real good benefits. And I'm really annoyed with that nowadays, because like people are just buying products because it looks good in their bathroom, like Kendra says. This is a product that's gonna give you the results that you actually want. The smell is bomb, yes. And you can get this at Target for like $13.
I have one that's not quite the price point of the Shea Moisture one, but this one is absolutely way better than the Gisou one. You can also get this one from Sephora. So if you're looking at the Gisou one in Sephora, don't get it, get this one. Keep walking. Walk over to the Amika section and get the Hydro Rush Mega Moisture Intense Moisture Mask. This one, completely empty. I used it all and I'm completely obsessed. I will be repurchasing. The formula of this one is an actual mask formula. It's extremely thick. It's not a lie, like when the packaging says it's intense moisture. It absolutely is. I feel like I'm putting a treat in my hair. It feels like a real treatment mask type product. Smells really good. It has like that signature, like clean, sweet Amika smell that I love. Kind of smells like the soul food mask. But I love the formula of this one. Like I said, it's really thick, almost like mashed potatoes. Like, that's how thick it is. And if you have super like curly hair, really thick hair, you're going to love this product. And even though this says Hydro Rush Mask, I'm glad they also put the word moisture on here, because how hydration and moisture are two different things. And this does both for your hair. Because I feel like when it comes to moisture, moisture is extremely necessary for thicker, like more frizzy, dry hair. Moisture is way more occlusive. Moisture, right, is way more occlusive and is beneficial to like hair textures like ours. So you don't need a whole lot, which I also love, because I said it's super thick. And I go through hair masks super fast because it's a weekly routine of mine to use a hair mask.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's a much better experience. It smells so, so good. Because I know the Gisou products, people love the smell of those, but they smell okay. Okay, just like a light flowery scent. These smell much better in my opinion. I enjoy the smell as well as the actual product, so it's a win-win. This one is $42. Even though it's not the cheapest at Sephora, it's definitely less than the Gisou one, which is like, you say $56? $57. $57 is $42. So you get a way better product for less, and it's like good quality. So next is another Gisou product that a ton of people love, and I have no idea why. It's the most basic shampoo. One of the most basic shampoos I have ever tried. It's the Gisou Honey Infused Shampoo.
And I was super excited to try this because I was curious to see how a honey infused shampoo would work and if it would like balance my scalp irritation out or anything, and it did not. It was a very standard like basic shampoo. I thought it would be a lot more hydrating and moisturizing, but it wasn't a moisturizing shampoo. It was just honestly like a basic shampoo that honestly really dried my hair out.
You said your hair was like hay.
Hay. My hair felt like hay when I rinsed this out. It was so dry. And this is also marketed towards like all hair types. Like on Sephora, it just says that it's for all hair types. It has people with curly hair. I'm like, they did not use this in their hair. I'm convinced, because this made my hair so incredibly dry. Like when I rinsed it out, like it took me forever to detangle, like once I put my conditioner in, because this made my hair so dry. So I do not recommend this shampoo if you have thick curly hair. It's just not for us. So if you're curious about this honey shampoo, then keep walking, girl, because it's not gonna do much for you. A moisturizing shampoo that you do need to use if you have not tried yet, that I would highly recommend over this one, is the Overrated Beauty Bio Mint Moisturizing Shampoo. This shampoo is incredible. It has a ton of benefits. It's great if you have super dry hair. It's great if you have super dry scalp, because it has like that nice cooling effect that it gives you because of the peppermint in it and the bio mint, of course. Like it's infused with all those like beautiful oils that are really good for your scalp, but it also cleanses the hair without stripping it and making it dry and tangly or feel like hay. So this is a really, really good shampoo. I think this is the first shampoo that Overrated Beauty had.
Yes.
Because she has the clarifying shampoo, which is also incredible. It's like a gel formula. This one is actually a moisturizing shampoo. It moisturizes the hair while also cleansing. So I highly recommend this shampoo if you've been looking for a good moisturizing shampoo that actually gives you results. Okay, we're on number 7. So the next overhyped product, this is a product that I've tried. This is the Rhode Peptide Glazing Fluid, and when her line first came out, I did purchase 2 products. I purchased the glazing fluid as well as the moisturizer, but first I'm gonna talk about this glazing fluid. They were talking about it like it was groundbreaking when it was not. When I first tried it, I did like the formulation. It was kind of like a gel, like serum type. It was very unique. I like how unique the formulation was. Honestly, I just felt like it didn't do much for my skin. If anything, it made my skin a little more irritated. Every time I like used it, I do have a little bit left over because obviously I can't go to a Rhode store and return it because you can only get it online. So I was just very like confused. I was like, I thought this was supposed to be soothing, but it was making my skin more irritated. And it was very frustrating when I first tried it because—
Does it have a smell?
No, I do like her products are fragrance free.
Oh, okay.
No fragrance. Gotcha. So I do like that her products are fragrance free, but I was very disappointed in the glazing fluid because like I said, it says that it's supposed to soothe the skin when honestly it did like the opposite to my skin, because it's described as, I'll just read you guys the description. It just says it's a signature step to dewy glazed skin. It just says it's a lightweight, quick absorbing gel serum. It does absorb very quick, that visibly plumps and hydrates to support a healthy looking skin barrier. And to me, it did not really do that. The only thing that it did was absorb quick. But it didn't really plump for me. It didn't really hydrate for me. If anything, like I said, it dried my skin out and irritated it more. And I was just very disappointed in it. The best part about this product to me is the fact that it's fragrance free and it has a very unique formula. But it's not groundbreaking at all. So if you've still been curious about the glazing fluid, I just don't recommend it. This is a TUFA. Again, going back to the smell mucin, if you're looking for something that's actually hydrating and plumping, this is gonna give you those results that you want. And not just like it looks plumping, but your skin just feels like a nice pillow or something.
Yeah, it's like it bounces.
It bounces.
It keeps the elasticity intact.
Yes, this does that.
I noticed it over time as well. Like you said, it's not just like an instant gratification kind of product. Where over time, when you keep using it, the longer you use it, the healthier your skin looks and feels.
Right. I feel like the glazing fluid is just supposed to be like this instant thing, like, well, you like how your skin looks right when you apply it.
Yeah. Like a primer or something.
Right. Like it's, to me, it's more of like a primer. Like it should be marketed as that, but it's not. The next product is also a Rhode Beauty product. It's the Barrier Restore Cream. So I was even more disappointed in this Restore Cream because when I hear Barrier Restore Cream, I think it's gonna be a cream. This is not a cream. This is a gel moisturizer. This is just a standard gel moisturizer. I would actually have liked it better if she marketed it that way, because
as a gel,
right? Because that's exactly what it is. It's just a nice gel moisturizer that to me is better for summertime if you have like oily skin, but it's not a like restorative cream. Like it's not going to do the job at like repairing the barrier, because it did not do that for me. It's just a nice standard gel moisturizer for summertime. If you're looking for a restorative cream that is actually going to restore the barrier, like if you've messed up your skin barrier, you've been using too many actives, and you need that like barrier restored, I highly recommend my Avène Silcifate Reparative Cream. I've been using this for years because I've used so many of these. It's amazing. Like I told you guys, I first discovered this after my first chemical peel, and I wanted something that was nice and soothing but occlusive, and that just made my skin feel soothed, and this did that.
And protected.
And protected.
Because that's what moisturizer is supposed to do.
Protect the skin. Yes. So this says this is for sensitive, delicate skin. So if you have super sensitive skin, if you have eczema, redness,
rosacea.
if you have rosacea, this is incredible. So the larger size of this is around almost $30. It's $27.99, but the Rhode one, like hers, is like way smaller, and it's $30. And you get way more product and more benefits. So if you still have not gotten on the Avène Silcifate Cream train, girl, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I'm trying to help you have beautiful, healthy skin.
So the next product we would not recommend you to buy is the La Mer Creme de la Mer Moisturizer. We've mentioned this before. I think we mentioned this one before in our video from years ago. This La Mer cream has been everywhere, and I think a lot of people think they should use it because they see celebrities use it, and a lot of people don't know that they get those moisturizers for free. So they're not even paying for these luxurious La Mer creams that everybody thinks they really need. And honestly, it's not a bad moisturizer, but it's not groundbreaking either, because so many people have been convinced that this miracle broth is supposed to do something, when not really. It has healing properties, but for the price, it's not worth it. Like we've been saying about everything else in this video on this side of the spectrum of products. This is like a $200 to like $380. It goes up to like $500 if you get the huge one. And honestly, unless it's within your tax bracket and you got money like that to spend, even then, because I don't think it's worth, even then, I'd rather spend my money elsewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say it still don't seem like
it still don't make sense.
$500 for a jar of moisturizer.
It doesn't make sense. If you like a formula that's thicker, you want like a luxurious cream, because I do understand that experience of wanting like a nice luxurious cream to put on like at the very end of your skincare routine to like seal in like all the lotions and potions you put on before. You need this cream, and this is from Skin Fix. I love this brand. First of all, this is the Skin Fix Barrier Plus Triple Lipid Peptide Cream, and this does such an amazing job at protecting the skin at night. This is my night cream for wintertime, and when I tell you this soothes the skin, it makes me feel like my skin is protected all night, especially if you sleep with like the heater on. And because my skin dries out when I sleep with my heater on at night, and this keeps my skin protected throughout the entire night. It does have shea butter in it and a bunch of like nourishing, rich ingredients that do not clog the pores, because the first time I tried this, I was a little bit nervous because I'm like, please don't break me out, don't clog my pores. But I felt like
it was a good product.
Yeah, she tried it before me.
Yeah, it's really
good. But
good.
I felt like I was missing something in my skincare routine for the colder months, and this sets it off. Like, it just seals the deal. I just feel so like nourished at night, and it's very soothing and comfortable on my skin. So even though it is a thicker formula, it rubs in really nicely, and it's much cheaper than the La Mer one. It's also fragrance free. The La Mer one does have a little bit of a scent that I don't prefer because my skin hates fragrance, but this one is just like, it checks every single box in a cream if you're looking for a cream specifically. If you like gel formulas, this brand does have the gel version of this, but I just love the cream one, and I love the packaging. This is like one of these like kind of
the pump,
the air seal pump.
Yeah,
I love these kind of pumps because even though it's in a jar, you still get the pump experience. And the La Mer one don't got that. You would think it did because it's so expensive, but they ain't even got that.
Right.
This one I absolutely love. I will continue to purchase this, and I've been kind of extra on the moisturizer lately, and even though I put quite a lot, it still does not break me out. So if you guys are looking for a nice cream that's soothing, that's going to help support the barrier, because what it says it does, it actually does that for your skin. Because if y'all don't know, barrier support is extremely important because you only have one skin. So you want to take care of the skin because that's what's keeping it protected. Because when you have like a weaker skin barrier or like a compromised skin barrier, your skin is more vulnerable to breakouts, hyperpigmentation, irritation, irritation. So barrier support is extremely important.
Broken capillaries.
Yes, it's just a
those
lot
veins.
of things. A lot of problems that will continue to occur if you don't have a healthy barrier.
Yeah.
And you need something like this in your skincare routine, especially right now in the winter. And this one is $54, but it's completely worth it in comparison to the La Mer $300 to $500 price that you don't need to spend. And I just mentioned why y'all need it, so completely worth it. Okay, so last but not least is a super popular leave-in hair mask, and that's from K18. It's their biometric leave-in hair mask. Not groundbreaking. This is a $75 1.7 ounce hair mask. And at first when I saw it, I was like, that looks really interesting. I've never seen a leave-in hair mask that says it could be left in.
Yeah.
And I was very curious about this formula because I'm like, if it's only 1.7 ounces, then it gotta be like a super intense, like very potent formula that's gonna like penetrate the hair shaft and be groundbreaking. It's very liquidy and lightweight. If you have a lot of hair, you're gonna need more than one bottle. So if it's not $75 if you got a lot of hair because you need more than one, no thank you. But also what it claims to do is supposed to help repair heat damage, chemical damage, like if you bleach your hair. And I think you have to go through way too many to actually see the results. And I do understand that you have to use a product continuously to see results, but it's not worth spending $75 over and over to see it. And as far as like the bond repair, because I know like bond repair treatments are super popular these days, you should at least be getting more than 1.7 fluid ounces of a product, especially if you spend $75 on it. Because I know they wanted to get like all the best ingredients in it, but I still don't understand why it's so tiny. It's like a little baby travel size. You would think this is the travel size and they have like a bigger one or something.
That's the actual size.
But that's what it is. That's the product. I did not like this product because I felt like it soaked way too much into my hair super fast. And it depends on your porosity. My hair does a really good job with products as far as like my hair porosity. Mine is pretty normal. And this product soaked up really fast on my hair. I know someone in like the 4A to 4C hair department will not like this product because it's going to disappear. It's going to evaporate because it's extremely thin. For some reason, this and their oil, super fine products, and I feel like they're for fine hair. This product is not for thick hair. And I feel like it does not benefit your hair in the ways that it claims to do, especially for the product that you get. I did not like this at all because I used it for like, I want to say maybe a month. And for it to be $75, I thought it was going to be a miracle worker. No miracles happened. Not with this product. So what I suggest, keep your $75 and spend only $30 on the Curlsmith Rehab Solve. Even though this is not a leave-in product, this is absolutely so worth it for the amount of product that you get and what it claims to do. This is a bond treatment. This is very good if you have heat damaged hair, color damage, dry hair, if you are looking for a product with great slip. Because when I'm applying like treatment products that are supposed to help benefit my hair in more ways than one, I like the experience as well. So
it needs to have an easy application process.
The application, because the leave-in hair mask, I kept feeling like, when? Like every time I would put it in my hair, it would like be gone.
Yeah, because if the product is too thin, like that can cause more breakage to the application process.
Yes.
Too, like while you're putting it in your hair.
So you want it to like slip and slide into the hair really effortlessly, seamlessly. This does that. Y'all are sick of me talking about this product, but it's for good reason, because my curls have flourished ever since I started using this. I use it about once a week. If you have extremely damaged hair, you can use it even 2 to 3 times a week. That's what it says on the bottle. They recommend that. But I think this is way more worth it, and you get so much product. This is 8 fluid ounces. And like I said, it goes a really long way and it slides into the hair so nicely. It smells really good. I will give K18 that the leave-in hair mask smells nice, but not good enough for me to spend $75 on it. This one, I have seen a huge difference in my hair. I think so many people will love this product if you have wavy hair, curly hair, or just chemically treated hair. Like if you get color done a lot, you need a product like this in your routine, because bond treatments are going to strengthen the hair. And it's pretty much a protein treatment, and hair is protein, so you're pretty much adding what your hair is lacking when it comes to chemical and heat damage, because
yeah, chemical and heat basically breaks down the protein
in your hair. Yes.
And you need something to build it
back up. And bond treatments basically feed the hair. This is food for your hair. It's basically like barrier repair for the hair. Right. It's gonna give you healthy hair in the long run. So highly recommend. $30, you can't beat it, especially if you're not trying to spend $75 on something that doesn't really work that well.
Okay guys, so that wraps up this video. We hope it was super helpful to you guys. If you've been curious about any of these products, we hope that we help you save some money today, and we hope that you try some of these alternatives as well, and let us know if you have any other recommendations in the comments below. This is a community of helping each other out, so let us know what you think work better than the products that we thought were overrated today. So yeah, we will have a full list of the products that we did mention that we prefer in the description box. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video once again, and we'll see you guys next time.